You been having trouble sleeping too, Fel? Has it been going on for a while, or is it like a recent thing for you? Yeah, that's how long mine's been going on for. With me, it's like, I'll go to bed, I'll fall asleep for half hour, 45 minutes, and then I'll be awake for like 3 or 4 hours. Alright. I'll take it. Gotta keep them coming. God, I'm never gonna fucking sleep good again then, Serb. This game's just gonna keep kicking me when I'm down over and over again. My glasses are smudgy, 'cause I thought that cutscene was longer to clean them. Dang it. Dang it. Jesus. Calm down, game. Is it from the one and only B-Dude Games? Well, it did have a B in it, so I was partially correct. Yo, Blue, thank you for the raid, sir. How is everyone? Yo, Goblin. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Yo, Gabrius, how goes it? How's the ankle doing, Blue? I swear I know my own bot's commands. It's okay. Everything is fine. Couple months left? Dang. So you kind of just like laid up and taking it easy? Actually, good encounters. So for some reason, this character, Rune, starts at like I don't know if you're just supposed to be grinding like a madman before getting them, but Rune joins at level like 17. So we will be taking a couple of encounters on the way to Tonaway, the next city. The idea is to get Han and Chaz both to level 4. If it works out where Chaz doesn't get level 4, it's not the worst thing in the world because we will be doing some more fighting later on anyways. Of course, though, this cave is just going to give me 300,000 encounters anyways. So funny enough, each step gives you a 3% chance for an encounter, although doesn't really feel like it. There is no step route or step manipulation. Encounters are tied to the global frame counter. Basically how long the game has been active in frames. Very bad. How many bits is the frame counter? No idea. That is beyond my technical explanation, technical knowledge. I haven't found like any documentation to say about like memory size for much of anything. I'd assume it'd have to be probably more than 1 bit. 2. It's pause for 20 seconds, but you're getting count. It's the way I understand it, because it's not super well documented, is if you take a step on frame, if you're on frame, say 1000, if you take a step on frame 1001, you'll get an encounter. But if you take a step on frame 1003, you won't. So it checks the frame and then which direction you're walking. And then the game does some kind of internal math. And it says, hey, you get an encounter, or hey, you don't get an encounter. Because the task ends up bypassing every encounter in the game just by doing, like, very small frame-based stutter steps everywhere. So even if you stand in one place, it's not like the threat just keeps increasing. The game, basically every step just checks against the global frame counter and says, hey, do you get an encounter? Yes or no, then you keep moving. So you could reset in certain areas to manipulate an encounter like once or twice. Especially in like long walking segments where you just have to hold up or hold left or something like that. Early game, we don't really want a whole bunch of encounters. In this next section coming up, we kind of want a couple of encounters. We do want some levels early game. Obviously, like going through the basement, the ideal situation would be to have 0 encounters. Just because at the moment, we don't have a really efficient way to deal with any enemy, really. There is also something in this game called Shadow Experience. So even though that Rune left our party, the fact that we recruited him means that he gets every piece of experience that we also gain along the way until we re-recruit him. This happens to any character that joins, leaves, and then will potentially rejoin. So Rune just got 43 experience. Yo, People Mage, Poach, hopefully everyone's well. So like these little bits of experience don't matter too much considering Big Daddy Rune was at level 17. But it will come into play very shortly. So there I made a macro. Macro is kind of just like your auto battle of sense. Turnover in this game is incredibly variable. So it takes your agility and it will pick a number between 50% of that number and 100% of that number. And that's your agility for that turn. So obviously, like, we input all our commands at once. The order they come out to is determined by the agility roll. So there in that macro A, I made a macro for a triple tech called Tri-Blaster, which uses Han's Watt, Chaz's Stew, and Alice's Foy in that order. I ended up putting Han first because Han is our slowest character. So if we get a surprise attack, obviously we go first, so agility doesn't matter. But if we end up getting an ambush somewhere, we can easily dispatch everyone on the screen using magic from those 3 characters. Not anymore because people are fucking dead. Most people would buy Titan Mail and Titan Shields when we bought all our escape pipes and telepipes. Moving that shot back to give Alice the graphite shields gives her a lot more defense in this area. This game is very reset heavy, just because if you end up getting like a 3 or 4 pack of encounters, you're not really guaranteed to run away right away. So Alice with the graphite shield will take anywhere between 1 to 4 damage. Or you can just get the God Walk and everything's okay. So here we meet another character we can recruit, Rika. She is a Newman. She is a pod-born creature that ages quite quickly. Rika is special, so not everyone in the game has the same experience curve. Rika gains levels very, very quickly compared to everyone else. Androids tend to gain levels very slowly. And then humanoid characters are just somewhere in the middle. Oh, it'd be hilarious. Alright, now macro time. Res, watch, Sue, Alyssa, Boy, Grizz attack, Alyssa, Foy, Rika attack, Grizz attack, Chaz attack, want. Rika res, Grizz attack, Alice, Boy, Chaz attack, want. Grizz defend, Alice attack, Chaz, Ren, sword, on attack, Rika defend. Grizz Alice, on, Rika Chaz. So there we created a bunch of macros for the next little leg of the game. This game also has a very weird quirk when it comes to stats. When you end up leveling up, the only stats that are instantly applied are hit points and tech points. You have to go into the state, equip, or status menu to actually update your stats. Throughout the course of the run, especially if we end up getting in a fight with a couple of whistles. Rika will gain 1 or 2 levels, and then I'll use the stat command to apply the defense, agility, and attack she gets from those level ups. This. Of course, you get murdered right away. So since we hit state, all of Rika's stats now level up, or have now updated. Chaz doing Chaz things. Oh, sorry, MTI. So we give Rika the ceramic shield. This is for the next area. The ceramic shield has a very interesting property where if you have it equipped, it gives your main weapon the fire elemental property. The ceramic shield also just reduces fire by a lot of damage, or by a lot. So Rika's single claw now has a fire element, which will be important coming up for the next area. Can I hand you the control and you can beat IEF? Yes, I'll beat IEF for you, Toriak. This is purely an optional dungeon, but there is a lot of stuff we can sell for money in here, and it's just good for a lot of experience. That's just the way the game goes sometimes. Sometimes you go through 2 screens without an encounter, sometimes you get 10 encounters in 30 steps. So this is also kind of side content, but this is pretty much very needed side content. Ceramic knife and claw. So we're going to pick up a hunter's quest to kill a sandworm. This gives us 5,000 Meseta upon completion. I mean, if the guy in front dies, you just, you leave him dying. So when we let 2 slugs merge together, they form the meta slug. And instead of going from only giving about 30 experience, they give 2,000 experience. So it's a very good upgrade, or level up spot. So I would really like Alice to die here. Thank you! So I need one more fight, and we're good to go. Rika's at level 8, which is okay. Chaz getting to level 8 isn't the most important thing in the world, but it just makes the world go round. This I'm not happy about. Alright, we got ourselves all our levels. Kinda sucks we got the 4 packs of slugs. But it is what it is. Rika getting to level 9 means I get 2 charges of double slash instead of 1. This teleport to Mile. I won't be talking much during this fight. I'm going to need to damage count. Fuck. No! 70, 610. 650. 670. 30. 780. 830. 850. 900. 930. 980. 1030. 1070. 1120. 1170. Oh, nice out of turn. 90. 1230. 'Alright, so Rika just gained like 1,000,000 levels there. Yo, B-Dude, thank you for the raid. Hopefully all is well. Sorry about the run. Yeah, so that sandworm is worth 25,000 experience. So by funneling all that experience to Rika, Rika gains 10 levels. And more importantly, Rune also gets 25,000 experience as well. Because Rune left our party, but he will be rejoining, so he gets every bit of experience that we've got along the way. Turbo is dangerous. So there are some routes that will keep Rika and Chaz alive. Rika will be a little bit weaker, Rune will be a little bit weaker, but Chaz will be a little stronger and a little more useful. Both routes are very viable. Rika just knows a lot of good spells. And she gets a lot of charges of her double slash very quickly. So if you end up keeping Chaz alive, Chaz will get 1250, Rika will get 1250, and then Rune will also get 1250. So you're kind of making two characters a little weaker to make one character stronger. After about the hour and a half mark, it doesn't matter anyways, because we do need to hit certain levels on characters anyways for boss fights. And that's one of the reasons, like, doing the sandworm is just, you can't route it out. Especially, like, that was not a very optimal fight at all. But you're still not going to find 25,000 experience that quickly anywhere else. Ceramic and laser claw. Border. Grizz. Chomps. Head. Rika Alice. So the shifts of the Saner spell increases agility. It's Rika's base agility plus her mental stat. Shift just increases physical damage. So here we're just gonna pretty much bounce back and forth between double slashes and G-Res. You can see with Rika with 2 claws being shifted and her level, just how much damage she outputs. This guy also just likes to do AoE, so there's no real way you can keep everyone else alive. Everyone's pretty much planned to die in this fight. It would have been nice if they stayed alive a little longer for a little bit extra chip damage. Saber, Alice equips Boomerang, and then removes this. On equips Punch Shield over Leather. So we're pretty much done with like funneling experience to one character. we're going to be fun experience to 2 characters for a little bit. Ryder has the biggest dumpy I've ever seen in my life. Did you end up touching the badunkadunk? So here we're just gonna run 4 times. If we could hit him, it would deal 1 damage or miss. So running is just the fastest thing to do. For the late game, it makes it really rough to pick like Demi, Han, and Grizz. Because like you use Kira and Raj like a lot late game, more Kira than anything else. And like Raj is nice for Ataraxia, because it's the only ability in the game that restores tech points. So here we lose Han and Alice. There you go, and equip this. Chaz equips ceramic mail. Then Demi gets stripped naked. And then... fuck, where am I cropped? Grizz is a good tank. And he does have a good ability or physical attack increase called Warcry. It's a much better shift. Like each character kind of has like 1 or 2 special abilities where if you wanted to take them into the last dungeon, you could. For like a very, very niche use case. Grizz is also just a very good tank. Han's got vision for whatever that good is. So, in typical RPG fashion, we're going to want Demi and Grizz to die in a lot of fights. Demi and Grizz are just... they're temporary characters, so any little bit of experience they gain is technically wasted experience. So everyone that kind of joins the party, this is like the one game where you're just a dick to everyone that wants to help you save the world. Where they're like, hey, I want you to save the world. And they're like, all right, how about you cast barrier and then go sleep on the ground? All right, am I going to be short on money again? Grips. Leather cloth. Ceramic. All signs point to yes. Oh baby! 26 extra Meseta. Today's a good day. So even though we're getting a rune back, we're still not going to quite fight things along the way. We're really concerned about resource management in this kind of like next 15 minutes of the game. Ewin, Rika, disrupt, everyone's attack. Rune, Ewin, Demi, Spark, everyone's attack. Demi, Grizz, Rune, Rika, Chad, Rune. So the Psy Shields are pretty much going to be married to Rune for the entire game. The Psy Shields increase his mental stat, which will increase his tech and skill damage. Also just giving him a lot of elemental resistances. Rika gets the Psy Mail and Psy Crown to make her healing and to make her buff spells saner for a bigger agility boost, and D-Band for a bigger defense increase. YOLO. I don't know about new. I've been using PB-chan's route for the last week or so, or at least before I took my little hiatus. So, Guy Lasagna, we're gonna want Demi and Grizz dead. Just because, once again, they're temporary characters, so we don't give a fuck about them. Barrier, attack, you G-Watt, my Tandle, you Saner, and you Crosscut. So Saner, fuck. No, I really want Grizz to die. Thank you, game. So I didn't get Barrier up, which is magic defense increase. Oh. Fuck me in the bum. That's a lot of damage. So Chaz is pretty much just going to sit there in defense mode. Because he is quite low level at this point. I don't trust these damage rolls without barrier. Can you, sir? Just please die. Thank you. Demi dying before barrier really hurts that fight. That's the first time that's happened to me. And now Alice isn't dying. Alice is fucking dead. You think FF7 did it right? Sounds like a barrier to victory. So a lot of the battles going forward are kind of going to be the same way. Rika casts Saner. If we have a robotic character, we're going to use Barrier. And then D-Ban. Because of the Psy Crown and Psy Mail, and then we're going to make a trip to get her a Psy Shield as well. So for every extra point of mental stat we can give Rika, that's an extra point of agility we get. Which really helps us try to consistently outspeed whatever enemy we're fighting. Ryuk to Termi. Thyro, Force Cane. Rika, Psycrown over this. State to refresh stats. Oh, I didn't want to talk! No! Riz, Psycho Wand. Demi Barrier. Efoy. Rika, Saner. Chaz, Crosscut. D-Res, attack. Double slash, E-Boy, Chaz, Sue. Oh. Is the big... I mean, why let your opponent enjoy themselves when you can steal the enjoyment for yourself? So in Nervous, we will be fighting a couple of choice enemies if they show up. The experience isn't great. But if you can get a little bit extra here or there, it doesn't really hurt. Especially against packs like this. It's all just to give Chaz a little bit of extra experience. Not that he's going to be living through the next fight anyways. Chaz is definitely dying through the next fight. But he will be living after that. And that's the kind of important thing. Alright, so I can't do macro H anymore. Demi's an android, which means she'll regain 2 hit points per step she takes on the overworld. So you really don't have to worry too much about healing her. They also get auto-restored at the end of battle. Yeah, Guy Laguia. I don't know how to say the name. Guy Lasagna seems better. Oops. Dang it. Do I really die to this encounter? Yeah, please. Shades of Pokemon Ironmon right there. So Psycho Wand to remove his barrier. I mean, actually gets barrier up. Boy, D-Band. Let's go. I don't know much about this game casually to play a rando and actually know what the fuck's going on. So I want to try to keep Chaz alive as long as possible, just for a little bit of extra Sue damage. We want to keep Rika pretty much at all times above 95 hit points. So now it's just, we're going to bounce back between Macro C and Macro B. Macro B for healing. Macro C for when she can eke out a couple of double slashes. You can see Rune with the double side shields just really not taking any damage. Until that move shows up, then he just takes a fuck ton of damage. So he should be saying goodnight soon. I apparently don't have a defense command. There we go. Oh, baby. That failed runaway really fucking hurt. Alright. But for everyone that's worried about Chaz, worry no longer. Because Chaz will start to gain levels and experience and become either a big disappointment or the greatest hero in the world. Usually it's the first one that happens. But he has clinched it out sometimes. Skill. It's definitely. I should have just. Was it a skilled play to begin with? I should have just played better. I should have hit the run command on better frames. That's all it boils down to. I should have just picked better frames for my inputs. I think all my quotes have turned into commands. That was my love letter to Toriak. I remember that quote real well. So here we meet our fourth permanent character, Ren. Because we're just recruiting Ren now, he joins at a static level. So he doesn't get all the loads of experience that we've gotten along the way. Okay, so we want Ren, Rune, Rika, Chaz. Ren equips this. Rika equips Plasma Clover. And Chaz equips Side Shield and Plasma Field. Ren, do this. Speed is Ewan, Ren Flare. Sue, Rika attack. Yo, Dusty Bags, how goes it? Hopefully all is well. Oh, she was supposed to equip the ceramic shield. Whoopsie! Oh well. Oh, nice! Congrats, sir. Did you show him who's boss? So we just got the spaceship, and it's already fucked. Yo, hey, Camel. Thankfully, we crash landed on these people's nice holy temple, and they're like, their first instinct is, we're gonna help you find another spaceship, so we can get you off of our planet. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-ba-da-bum. No, B-Dude did not. B-Dude got, he got cucked by the rider before Kef got Narsh. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum. Rika still needs the ceramic shield on her one hand because I can't read my new notes. I like how the cold planet looks like it's inhabited by Namekians, and the warm planet has the Motavians just covered in fur everywhere. So we already know where to go, but we need this guy to tell us where the spaceship is. Rika, ceramic shield over laser claw. State order, so I want Roger and Rika room. I need the fire resistance. Oh, I think it's going to be one of these runs. Air Temple is going to be fun if this encounter rate keeps up. Alright, so we got a full party. Instead of progressing plot, we're going to go pick up another Hunter's Quest. This is for the Fractus. The Fractus is worth about 20,000 experience. And because we've hated/neglected Chaz for so long, it's really non-negotiable. You need Chaz to be level 17 for the next boss coming up. You're not really doing the next boss without Chaz being at level 17 to learn Githu. So this is just going to give us a pretty nice experience boost on the way for it. Of course, Raj being a temporary character, he will be dying at some point, even if I have to defend for 300 years. We won't be turning this in for the money. We're just purely interested in the experience. Once again, this is just a... You're not going to find more experience this quick. Alright, maybe you will if I keep getting all these encounters. So Blessings is just a much stronger D-ban. We are hoping for Raj to die. That's not Raj. Just do cell split. Just do fucking cell split, you little piece of shit. Thank you. Yo, Star, how goes it? So that fight was worth 10,000 experience. Even though we needed to wait for Raji Boy to die, it was still worth it. And yes, even though I just healed, we're still going to be killing him off. I needed to heal because I wanted the TP and abilities back. Alright, thankfully Raj hasn't died yet. Fuck. Oh, well, time loss. Did I have a break? Yeah, I've been on break for the last, like, 6 months. Oh, what the fuck? Just bring me to somewhere where I can heal. True, I did run it a month ago, but I don't count that. Alright, so yeah, thankfully, I don't think we're saving any time now. Raj and Rune are the only 2 people that can revive. We'll see how this next split goes, and see if I decide to reset or not. I don't know. Probably got enough time for like an hour of resets, or like try to finish 1 run. Chaz gets Reaver at level 25. He is currently level 16. Chaz is a far way off from reviving anyone in this area. Obviously gotta grind then. 2 people. Raj and Rune both know Reaver, but they both died in that fight. So I was back to point 0. Hit Raj. He's in the front. Fucking murder Raj. He should not be moving with his own legs. No, that's not Raj. Don't make me commence a union meeting on this. Oh, wow. All right. You know what? Thank you, fuckery. Cast Ren. Garage. Tech Garage. Garage Sar. Equip. Size circle it. Nope. Did I never give? Wait, what the fuck? Yeah. Then you get permit to deal. Size circlet. I am so fucking confused. Oh yeah, request run these. There we go. Aha, we're back to being okay. $800. 12, 1,000. 1,100. 13, 15, 18, 19. 2,000, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 29, 1. 5. Alright, we didn't really lose much time from that fuck up. I was hoping to gain a lot of time, but... we killed him real good. My damage counting was a little off, mainly because I just end up rounding everything. I killed him. I killed him real good. I swear I was not in the city. So here we kind of just have 16 minutes of setting up plot and getting items. We unequipped Raj for just no reason at all. He will definitely not be getting sick and leaving the party. Shit, spoke too soon. Fuck, it got up to him. I reckon me some French fried taters. So we get out of the vehicle just to save a text box. Here we get our fifth character, Kira. Kira is bae. Kira is waifu. She's just an overall really good character. Has lots of good healing spells, has good offensive, has some good defensive buffs. Sailor Mercury. I never looked at it that way. And now I'll never unsee it. Oh, I didn't want to attack. Sailor Jupiter was waifu. So here we learn about Lutz. Lutz is the hero from the first game, and he just keeps like moving his spirit around from person to person. So Rune is the 5th generation of Lutz. And the reason Rune was so mean to Chaz at the beginning of the game was because he chose him to save the world. Kind of sounds like me on the schoolyard when I had my first crush. Wait, Sailor Moon and Sailor Venus basically had the same fucking hair. Go for it, Dusty. There's like 2 years of games fucking backed up. Earthbound is so worth a playthrough, Nightshade, if you've never played through it. It is It's an extremely unique game. They own it, and they do so many things with it well. Ren, Chaz, Rune, Rika, Chaz, Rune equips Reflect Robe, and Macro City, Draw, Rika, Double Slash, Red Flare, Rune, Balele, Chaz Attack, Kira, He-Win, Ren, Flare, Rune, Gigara, Rest Attack, Disrupt, Ren Attack, Kira, Balele, Rune, Balele, Chaz Attack. Oh, shit. Fuck. That was Macro H. Disrupt, Ren Attack. Flail, Chaz Attack. Rune. Gigara, Chaz, Air Slash, Ren Attack, Kira Bra, Rika Attack. Rune He-Win, Kira He-Foy, Ren Flare. I'm pretty sure that won't bite me in the ass later on. What was Macro C? Oh well, hopefully it's nothing important for fucking Air Temple. We're going through this cave for experience, money, and a amazing claw for Rika called the Silver Tusk. The Silver Tusk has the celestial element to it, so it will be doing 50% more damage to every enemy. And she'll pretty much be rocking this claw until the very end of the game. So Kira also has an ability called Medis that also works on androids. Oh, fuck. I hate when I do that. Rika equips Silver Tusk over Ceramic Shield, remove Psy Mail. Kira equips Psy Shield over Lakos. Enos Ryuk to Mies. Sticker down, right, and left. The cats are from 1 and 2, I believe. This game has a lot of throwbacks to other Phantasy Star games. Same thing with the next dungeon coming up, the Air Temple. The Air Temple is pretty much a one-to-one replication of Phantasy Star. Same thing with the boss, Lashik. Let's see here. Laser Claw. Plasma Dagger. Laser Sword. Alright, so I got like 2.7 leaving this shop. So there we bought a bunch of Trimates. Trimates for all purposes for the speedrun are a full heal. They'll heal us for 300 hit points. So effectively, like, it's a free top-up. So here in the weapons plant, we're going to be getting some gear for Ren, getting some repair kits. And we're looking to gain up to 7,000 Meseta in this area. Alright, Senor, thank you for the raid. May your oil change go quickly. That was the wrong macro. We'll see how kind the game decides to be. At least we're getting some good money. Yeah, we're already at almost 5,000. Alright, so I need another 1,000 Meseta. So this will give me about 500. Dang it. Alright, how about you not... I knew that was gonna happen. Couldn't leave Rune alone. Plasma field over a plasma claw. Ryan equips. Oh yeah. Elastic gear, and then Kira takes off Reflect Robe. Sosa. Tyler. I've had like 2 minutes to save there. Yo, PB-chan, how goes it? So a lot of it is just knowing more macros and getting a little better with the menus. It's like Dark Force 1. Like, Dark Force 1, I had to do a pretty lengthy grind for Chaz. So, like, there's 2 minutes of time saved there. Unfortunately, like, Raj and Rune ate shit right off the bat. There's, like, 4 minutes to save on Rycros, because I caused a... I don't even know if it's a soft lock. Oh, swoon, Grumpumps. With morale 69, anything can be done. Yo, Farrell, thank you for the raid. How was the Lightning Returns run? But here we're pretty much fighting everything we come across, unless it's just dimensional worms. A, we need experience, and B, a lot of shit's just really hard to run from. So if you're gonna spend 2 or 3 turns trying to escape, you might as well just kill it. Oh, how'd your run go? Died to Aeronite? What happened? That's understandable. He did have a long fucking stream the other day. Stoneheads suck. Oh, that's good to hear. You think you're gonna like the job? Probably should have ran from this, but we haven't had too many encounters. These encounters have actually been quite kind. I had to fucking say something. Ba-da-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum. I don't know what macro C was, 'cause I'm an idiot. Yes, I am right now. Yeah, this is the first run of the day. Oops. Nice miss, Ren. Oh no, we're definitely running into shenanigans somewhere. I'm actually a little bit worried about experience. Nice. Oh, Satar, 3 million viewers. Sir, I am so flabbergasted. Thank you for bringing me so many people. Well, that split's gonna be a bag of ass and chips to run against. Rika, Geno Claw over Plasma Field. Kira equips Plasma Field over Reflect. You brought like a third of Canada with you. Canada's population is only like 13 million or some shit like that. Maybe 130? I don't know.
I know it's got a. I think it's got a 13 in it somewhere. Wikipedia says 38. All right, look, it had a 3 in it. Everyone's like, oh man, you got Grand Theft Auto? Is this where the run dies? Nope. Oh, God! Oh, game, he's a monster. Jeez. Guys. Can we talk? I don't think Rika's hit 28 yet. Chaz is 23. I want Rika at 28, because she learns G-Sair, and I didn't even look at her level. Rika is
going to be seemingly useless for Lashik if this keeps up. Actually, Rika should learn Geyser on the triplets, I think. I don't think we're golding this split. Alright, come on, single target. That's not single target. Come on, single target. You know what? I'll take it. Sir, can you calm down with the thunder halberds? I know you can do I know you can do single target attacks. How about one of them? Huh? Buddy? Pal? Friend? No? Okay, my mistake. You keep doing you, boo. I'm sorry for telling you how to live your life. Learned Warla. They used 2 Stardew's in that fight? All right, now we got. Chaz equips Loco Sword, State, and now Macro. Rika attack, Ren Flare, Chaz attack, Kira Flaily, Root defend. Rune Hewen, Kira Efoy, Ren Eclipse Torch, Rika Disrupt, Chaz Air Slash, and then E, Ren Barrier, Chaz Bros, Rika attack, PM, Kira Res. I have the power! Oh! What do I do for blade rights? Please don't attack Rune. Please don't attack Rune. Please don't attack Rune. Please don't. Thank you. Ah. Beautiful turn order. I should have a Moon Dew. Now Dusty wants regular foot updates. You opened up the door, Sitar. Yeah, you buff yourself. You buff yourself real good. Yeah, it casts a very weak version of Raj's Saint Fire. The Flame Sword, if you use it the Flame Sword, if you use it as an item, will cast a Flaily. Nice miss, Rika. Oh, Thunderclaw does Tandle? Nice. They will always be Vaporites in my heart. Can I get a Genoclaw proc? No? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Can you guys just buff yourself? Thank you. Man. Oh, I'm lost. All right, no, I'm good. We're okay. We're fine. Proc. Yeah. Yeah. All right, I think I've gotten a handle on Garbage Tower. Proc. Yeah. Oh. Jesus. Jesus. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Why? Get fucked, Rune. All right. Can any of you guys hit? I don't know. I thought Bros would work. I was wrong. I was like, huh, let's give this a shot. Because I don't know why macro E exists. Oh, it's for the triplets. Okay. I now know what macro is E for. Oop, fuck, pick up. Aw, fuck me, man. Kira, put Psy Shield and Reflect. State, Microwave. Recover, Chad's Crosscut, Rika Double Slash, Quad, Kira, Ewan. Kira, Ease, Player, Boy. Back. Barrier, Kira. Repair Kit. Saner, no Tandle, Lapis, Chaz, Reaver, Primate, Kira, E-Boy, Boy, Kira, Double Slash, Reaver, Primate, Kira, E-Boy, Rika, Double Slash, Chaz, Crosscut, Barrier, Kira, Stardew, Rika, Power Shield, Jazz Attack. Get fucked! Oh, baby! And Ren's out of flares. Fantastic. Yeah. Oh, baby! E-boy, boy. It's okay. Ren will just do chip damage. Ren will just do... I'm gonna have to throw a Stardew soon. Or have Ren use the Wood Cane on Chaz. I want Chaz up. Oh, nice. I was horribly off with my damage counting. Overall, not a horrible Dark Force 2. More like Dark Horse. It's not even the DF2 fight, it's also the encounters. We got a lot of the night encounters, which you're really hoping for Rika's Genocide Claw to proc. And if it doesn't proc, the fight just goes on forever. My PB did have a very good Dark Force fight. Dark Force 2. He did a lot of single targets, tried to put Ren to sleep a lot of times. So like anytime you have to heal like Light Shower, it does slow down the fight that little bit extra because it's less people doing damage. Much like any fight where like an AoE ability is used, it's just less damage overall because like Ren's got to heal himself, and Kira in that fight outputs just a lot of really good damage. No, not Kira, Rika, sorry. Rika does like 350 with the power shield and a double slash, so losing that to her using Geyser, you do end up bleeding like just a lot of damage throughout the fight. Same thing with like this Dark Force 3 fight. The more he uses the corrosion, the more you're losing damage to like AoE healing. So Ren Rune, Rika Rune Chaz, Macrobase, Despel, Rika Saner, Ren Flare, Rune Boy, Chaz Crosscut, B. Disrupt, Chaz, Air Slash, Run Attack, Ewan. Power Shift, or the Power Shield just, thank you game, saves MP on Rika. especially if using the 7 tech points or whatever it is to cast shift is, if that's going to make you lose a Giselle, then you're effectively losing a Stardew for no reason. You guys are amazing, even though I've been carrying you. You guys are so strong. Yep, it's a death spell. Diet spell. Only Dark Force 3 casts Corrosion. Until then, it was like Zeo, the Ghosts. Well, not a good walk, but at least I'm getting experience. Leather shield over Lacos dagger. Runic with Lacos circlet. State. Chaz heal. Alright, everyone's topped up. State. And time to die. Time to get the diet spell casted on us.
All right, we lived. Gaming. Gaming. All right, gaming. All right, not gaming. I have just the macro for that. I don't have the macro for that. Please wake up. Casting it anyways, I don't care. Fuck Chaz. Yes, the anti-macro. Chaz, can you wake up? Thank you. Gaming. Not gaming. Oh god! Woohoo! Gaming. Not gaming. I don't think we're gonna have trimates for Rycros. Oh! Can you, sir? Sir! Gaming. Alright, I horribly miscounted damage on that fight. Alright. I think it's safe to say that the trimate count is at 0. Just throwing it out there, I think it's at 0.
So is my Stardew account. I have one? Oh, baby. Is it even worth making the macro for Profound Darkness for one Trimate? Like, wouldn't it be better just to swap it with Kira's Matisse? I'm always iffy on using Rika's Nerez, because I like that magic for when I get canceled 5 times in a row. I need that Saner TP. Guard Shield Aubergino, you'll get Guard Sword. Yeah, fair enough. Shit. Hydrofoil. I am Speed! I just got my driver's license as well. Guard Rod, Wood Rod, and Side Shield, Macro 8. Rika Eliminate, Ryan Guard Rod, DM, that's an attack. Rika Guard Rod, Ryan Flare, Wad, Chaz Crosscut. Rika Gisser, Ryan Recover, Rika Wad. Oh. Yeah, it's Guard Rod, Runa Wad. Guard Rod, Rika Jaceres, Awad, Chance Crosscut, Flare, Rika Double Slash, Awad, Chance Crosscut. Oh, thank you. Just what I always wanted. Okay. I actually didn't think I was going to make it through that fight. I was kind of like, oh, 3 people, macro H. And I was like, oh, I see the enemy.
Oh god. I'm not a fan of Rune's hit points. Ba-da-bum, 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 bum. Third page. Thank you for almost murdering Rune. I didn't know single enemies could spawn. Ooh. Yo, Rivers, how goes it, good sir? I don't think Kira's learning enough Foy. Handle is macro T. Impact is macro E. Even is macro C. Mistakes were made. Oh, baby! Yeah, I don't think Kira's gonna have 32. We're a little hurting on experience. I need to do for the no 64 backup. Ooh, what backup, Rivers? Oh, backup isn't playing it again. Oh, okay. You got a new route in the works? Rycross. That Rycross and that Air Castle are going to be two fun splits to run against. Hey, saving frames makes the world go around. You can also save frames in the Imperial Camp by holding right instead of down. That saves like 8 frames or something like that. Yeah, when you first enter, because the game forces you to the right anyways, and there's event tiles everywhere. The ferry one is just... The ferry one is just, it's a very small window that you have to like run around her. It's kind of like saving the 13 frames and then returners. It's kind of like you save 13 or you lose fucking 86.
Flame Sword, Lagos Dagger, Flame Circlet, Card Sword, Fiber Suit.
What do you mean I can't sell the Arrow Prism? I mean, I'll always try it. It's always worth it. Like, a couple of frames here or there, they add up quick. I lost a lot of time on Rats. I lost time on Goddess. However, my floating continent, like, you can't beat that floating continent. A sub 6 minute floating continent is just fucking ridiculous. Reflect in Plasma, or Macro Time, H. Disrupt, Death Attack, Ren, Guard Rock, Kira, Ewen, Rock, Jazz Reaver, Kira, Geese, Ren, Flare, Boy, Rika, Saner, Ren, Barrier, Orla, Rika, Saner, Boy, Chaz, Power Shield, Macro E is Rika, Stardew, Ren, Recover, Kira, Guard Rod, Boy, Chaz, Crosscut, Macro D is Ren, Flare. Oh, she does have enough Boy. Fuck me. Nice. Here, slash. Kira, D's, Ren, Flare, Boy, Rika, double slash, Jazz, air slash, D's, Ren, Flare, E-Win, Rika attack, Jazz attack. Alright. Alright. Perfect. Amazing. Amazing. Jazz! It's okay. We can make it up. Thank you, game. I appreciate you. Raj needs a lot of levels for survivability. Alright. Tame walk after I got my boot pushed in. Alright, I didn't speak too soon. Where am I? Macro A. Ren Flare. Kira Nafoy. Rika Double Slash. Rune Ephes. Chaz. Crosscut. Reaver. Kira Dece. Flare. Double Slash. Chaz. Crosscut. Res. Everyone is good. Let's go get fucked. Hold on to your trousers. It's gonna be a wild one. I forgot to add in a reordering menu. I'm sure that won't bite me in the ass. We're definitely not stacked on dues. First phase, I don't know. I think it's 4,000? I think it's like 4, 8, and 13. Distortion. Oh, manual heal. Alright, so you Geyser, you heal when you attack, and you guard. Oh! Oh, not punished! Not punished! Almost punished. Okay, we got punished. Alright, so I can't use any more Geyseres. I was not expecting that macro. Flare. Stardew. I should have had Ren do the Stardew. His damage is ill-consequential. Alright, I'm going into this fight with a lot lower TP on Rika than I want, and I've already used 2 Stardews out of my 7. Nice turn order. That's 3 Stardews. Four Stardews. Saner, crosscut, Alright, recover. You have to do Saner. You do Foy. You do Guard Rod and start. I don't care about rune speed. I think that's my last Stardew. Oh no, I got one left! Motherfucker! Oh, today's a good day! Okay, today's not a good day. Hey, today's a good day. Jesus Christ. Goodbye, profound booba. Thank you, everyone, for the GGs. Just need to save another 17 minutes. Oh. So, like, Medjed spam's a real issue, as you can see in that fight, because you don't have, like, all the healing in the world. Like, Geyser takes 24 TP. It's not a very TP efficient spell. And it's also, every time it casts Medjed, like, 3 people are healing. So your damage goes from, like, 1,500 a round to, like, 600. So, like, you can definitely lose runs there just from, like, running out of healing items, which has happened to fucking everyone. Oh, like, I mean, I think Medjed's like a 5/8 chance or something like that. Like, Medjed, I think, is a pretty high chance for that boss to use. And, like, it makes sense. Like, it's the most damaging ability it has. It's kind of like Phase 3, or Phase 2 if it keeps casting a Light Shower and Distortion over and over again. So, same thing can happen on, like, Profound Darkness 3 and Profound Darkness 2. You can die, like, if, or sorry, Dark Force 3. If Dark Force 3 just spams Corrosion, you're just dead. Because you're going to run out of healing items. And there's just, like, nothing you can do about it. It's just part of the run. When you get those runs that, like, get past it and you're, like, in okay shape, oh, baby. Yep. Medjed spam or, like, Medjed cancel. So Profound Darkness can do a move called Canceling, which removes every buff that you have. So in the next turn, you're hoping that Ren gets Barrier up before she decides to use Medjed again, if that's the turn she picked. Because it'll kill everyone but Ren. So I lost, like, 2 runs from Medjed cancels. I lost a couple of runs just from running out of healing abilities. One run, we survived, like, 6 rounds with everyone at, like, 30 hit points. It was pretty epic.
until we just absolutely got murdered. But like, only losing 30 seconds, and we had that death on the walk there too. So I still think there's like a good minute and a half time save in that last split if we can get like a decent fight with a okay walk. Like, I don't have a problem with the length of the run. Like I've watched Evil Ash run like Dragon Warrior 4, and it doesn't have anything that like drags me into like playing it. It's kind of like we were talking yesterday with like FF7 speedruns. Like FF7 speedruns are like fun for me to watch, but there's nothing in the run that makes me like want to learn it. Like when I was watching Bick do his dick grind for this, like the way the battles flowed out, the way like the cutscenes versus gameplay, and like having to adapt to all the random encounters, that's what drew me into this run. Where it's just kind of like there's a lot of games that have like similar RNG or similar run enders, but it just doesn't make me sit there and want to like learn the run for it. Yeah, and like from a viewer point of view, like you can get fucked at really any point. The skips in 7 are cool rivers, but like it doesn't make me want to learn 6.5 hours of step routing and menus and things like that. Or like go through Carry Armor or Lapis Lazuli or... Yeah, same thing with Final Fantasy V step route is super unforgiving. I'd say, I don't know, you're talking like 2D versus 3D space, so you really can't compare them. Because 7, you have to like walk in certain spots as well to like do something with the threat. But unless I've played the game as a child and the speedrun entices me, or like there's just something about the speedrun that looks interesting. Like that's what happened with me with Tales of Berseria. I really liked how the battles were played out when I learned the run, but then out of like a 4.5 hour or a 4 minute and 10 minute run, like you're running around for 3.5 hours. So like it really took me out of the speed run because like a lot of it you were just mindlessly running around hoping like a spectral enemy just didn't teleport on top of you. Yo, Bam! Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs, sir. You did, Cam. I might actually submit to the leaderboards now. So I think I'm like 3 minutes away from 4th. I don't know, like my goal was always like sub 3. I don't like submitting like... I know some people do it for like PB history and shit like that.
But like, I don't like submitting like runs like every day or like every couple of days, especially when you start learning the run. Where it's like, I lost an hour to Garbage Tower, herp derp free PB. So it's always kind of like, no, it's I submit runs when like I'm happy with them. And this wasn't the cleanest run. There was a like there was some mistakes, but hey, so I remember getting like a 4 second PB in no sketch, and Magus like DMing me because I was making him watch a 3 hour video for like a 3 second PB. And I was like, oh, it's world record. Yeah, nothing's changed, but I just did something 3 seconds faster. But to be fair, like that run took me like 5 weeks to get because of IAF deaths. So I was proud just to have, I was happy just to run against different splits. A week earlier. 164 out of like 230 attempts. It's if skipping the grind for IEF was like a 20-second time save, I wouldn't have worried about it. But it being like a 2 or 3 minute time save, I couldn't just let that time sit in the table. Even though I say that, I lost a minute to fishing, a minute on floating continent, and a minute leaving to Zen. So my priorities are all fucking out of whack to begin with. But until something new is found, like, I have no interest in going back to, like, the grindy no sketch. Well, I mean, no sketch grabs Gao, because you need a 5th character, and Gao is the quickest to recover, or depending on the route. The 5 or 6 man chart both pick up Gao because you need 5 or 6 characters, and Gao is theoretically the quickest one if you get him in the first encounter. However, I have had runs where I've gotten Gao on the 20-30 encounter. Cat Scratch route, for how little you use it. So like, Abysso Nim ran his encounter router. And to get Cat Scratch to work, it's 4 extra resets, which is 40 seconds, and it's 6 extra encounters. So you're already losing 2.5 minutes on hoping for 2 first try Gaos. And then on top of that, you're only using Cat Scratch for Kefka, Nourish, and Dataluma. And then you're using it for like Goddess and Tears. So like, it's hard to say that like the 3-minute time save would be made up. Like, Goddess is a super quick fight if you get triple Cat Scratch. And then Tears you can also get fucked over. Because if he ends up just targeting Rest, there's nothing you can do. And then Lady just keeps reviving.